Hello, my magical friends. Welcome back to the Sri Lanka magical 30-day journey. In today's episode, I'm not going to continue along the timeline. I'm going to go back there, but I want to insert a here and now playful little vignette for you. And this one is all about tuk-tuks. Do you know what a tuk-tuk is? Okay, just in case you don't, I'm going to share a screen really quick so you can see it. They're the little three-wheelers. And you see them all over Southeast Asia, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand. We're going to come back to here in a minute. So one of the things about tuk-tuks that's totally delightful is that tuk-tuks end up becoming, for many, many Sri Lankans who purchase one, they become kind of their personal object. The personal object in psychological terms is the object that's so close to a person that it actually feels like a direct extension of them. Like, for example, with a child, their blankie could be like their personal object. So with the tuk-tuks, it becomes sort of like a personal object in the sense that some people, a lot of people actually, will totally trick out their tuk-tuk, do all kinds of decorations, little add-ons. Like, I can just imagine that there are some Sri Lankans, and probably in other countries too, we're talking about Sri Lanka, who will, focus and dream and desire on this or this that they want to get for their tuk-tuk. This stereo system, this speaker, this paint job, this quote that they want to have put on the back of their tuk-tuk. And then they strive and they endeavor to get that done, and they do it. And their tuk-tuk becomes this like physical representation of their desires, which I think is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so I'm going to cough, excuse me. When we take drives in Raju, our villa manager, in his tuk-tuk, we check out all the other tuk-tuks, what's going on. And this whole thing of tuk-tuks and decorations is particularly up right now because our dear friend Landy is here staying with us. And he, along with one of his Sri Lankan friends, they just purchased a tuk-tuk. So we got to check it out, all the stuff that's already on there, all the stuff that they want to do. And yesterday, we took a little adventure to the beach down to Hikadua. I mean, the beach is actually just about 4 kilometers from our villa here, and there's decent surfing there. But the guys wanted to go a little bit further out, about an hour away is Hikadua, 45 minutes to an hour, and then another 15 or 20 minutes to Gaul. These are in the southern province. And we took the tuk-tuk ride. I brought my Bluetooth speaker. We're listening to Bob Marley. It's a nice day. There's not too much traffic. Tourists are just starting to come back into Sri Lanka. And I'm checking out all the tuk-tuks that drive by like I usually do, and I'm just cracking up at the sayings that are on the tuk-tuks. So I'm going to read you some of them. This was just what we found yesterday. And one of the funny things about the saying on the tuk-tuks, particularly when they're written in English, is that they're usually a little bit odd because of translation, but they're odd in a way. Sometimes they're odd in just the right way that actually delivers a really potent message to your soul because of its odd use of the English language. Check it out. And some of them are just kind of nonsensical, and some of them are just hilarious. So it could be any number of experiences that you have as I read these. Ready? One of them is show you my angle. Another one, can you beat me? But without a question mark, just can you beat me? Good mind, good find. My soul, my wheel. Don't touch my wheel. Bajaj Mod House. Bajaj is one of the brands of tuk-tuks here. Bajaj Mod House. Happy tuk-tuk. American Joker. Don't expect loyalty when you, this is a good one. Don't expect loyalty when you can't provide honesty. Don't expect loyalty when you can't provide honesty. There was another one I saw yesterday. I, big heart, mom and dad. It's also really cool on the tuk-tuks. There'll be kind of like proclamation to loved ones on the tuk-tuk. And then another thing about tuk-tuks is they'll often have lots of pictures on the inside. And something that I've always found very fascinating, just as a cultural difference, is they'll often put pictures of babies on the inside, not babies that they know, but like a commercialized baby photo on the inside. I've asked around several times to find out what the reason is for this and what I've gleaned. And certainly if there's any Sri Lankans listening here, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But it sounds as though the babies and the pictures of the babies represent good luck and even prosperity in certain ways, from a certain way of thinking about it. So now I want to share. Let's look together. I don't actually know what's going to come up here. This is going to be fun. I typed in silly sayings on tuk-tuks in Sri Lanka. Let's see what we see here. Who flies not high, falls not low. Thor. Some of the movies become really, really popular, particularly Pirates of the Caribbean and Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is everywhere. The things you wish for a lot will make you end up in pain. There's Bob Marley. Rasta Rasta life. Tuk Tuk Wisdoms. There you go. That's going to be the title of this video. Tuk Tuk Wisdoms. What does this one say? Without, oh, this might require some glasses. Oh, can you read it? Without boys, girls are nothing. Wow. Win or lose, we love Sri Lanka. Look at that one. All tricked out. Cool racing. There's some old tuk-tuks for you. It's such a culture here. Colombo Express. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Let's get a couple more. Look at those tuk-tuks. Oh, that's like a tuk-tuk wagon. What's this one? The course of true love never did run smooth. The course of true love never did run smooth. Look, you got some Bob Marley action in there. Okay, we'll stop with that one. Here's an invitation for you. Why don't you, right now, close your eyes. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's see what little saying comes to us, a little riddle of a saying that would be our tuk-tuk saying for life right now. Here we go. Let's do it together. What did you get? I want to know. You share yours in the comments and then I'll share mine. I had a couple come. Okay, I'm going to write them down now. Much love to you and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll pick up our journey and dive into the next. It's going to start getting crazy. I'm telling you, the stories, they get incredibly adventurous, especially as we get to the part where we made the decision to buy this villa. I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time.